What's good, YouTube? Hitman X. Make sure I hit that like, hit that sub, show your boy some love. Real quick update on a Kevin Durant sweepstakes. I know it's very stressful for a lot of people, especially Suns fans, to have to sit on your hands and wait for the clock to keep ticking, to see all these players getting signed to other teams and all our potential assets that we can add to this team get signed to other teams. We just signed Damian Lee last night before I went to sleep. I seen that. That was a solid pickup, and that's further proof to me that the Phoenix Suns have something in the works. But it's not in the slightest a difference maker for our currently constructed team. But before I went to sleep, I did see some news on Kevin Durant. Utah Jazz. I'm not sure if y'all know, but the Utah Jazz have interest in DeAndre Ayton. I'm not sure how that would work because from what I'm hearing, Utah doesn't really have the salary cap to just outright sign him. So it'll possibly have to be like, I guess DeAndre Ayton will have to sign with the Suns and then we trade him. Which, like I said, it's going to be a complicated trade. It's not going to be an easy trade to make, but it's possible, you know. The assets I've seen though, like the Suns sending out, which is why I'm a bit skeptical on the likelihood that it's going to be finished or finalized tonight. The assets I've seen going out is scary for the NBA, because if you're telling me we'll be able to get Kevin Durant for Landry Shamet, Torrey Craig, Cam Payne, Jay Crowder, and Dario Saric. You're telling me that's good enough to get, and of course the first round picks. But if you have Kevin Durant on your team, that's a championship contender team with Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and that core over there. But you're telling me that all we would have to send out is DeAndre Ayton and a bunch of role players. The NBA isn't going to like that. But I'm hoping that's the deal. I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't be mad at it, but if we're going to be objective, it wouldn't be fair for the Brooklyn Nets to just get that. I'm hearing Donovan Mitchell is also in the mix too in that three-team trade. That would make sense for Brooklyn to get a superstar level. I ain't gonna say he's a superstar, but he's a potential superstar level player. In return, I would believe they would have to send Ben Simmons to Utah. That would work out for Utah. See, in this situation, in this trade, me personally, I know it sounds crazy, but I want all teams to win. I don't want to rob the Brooklyn Nets and the Utah Jazz. I don't want a team to just give up their future and come out losers. You know what I mean? Because that's not right for, any team to lose in this situation. I would like to see every team get, some type of return back for this trade, and I'm hoping that's what's coming in due time. Hopefully, like I said, fingers crossed. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but hopefully this situation gets settled by the end of the day. From what I'm hearing, everything I'm hearing, we're getting close. We're getting closer to Kevin Durant coming to Phoenix, and pretty much the Phoenix Suns are in the driver's seat right now. I'm ignoring anything else I'm hearing. When I'm hearing people say the Lakers, I'm hearing people say the Toronto Raptors. I'm ignoring that because, like I alluded to yesterday, those teams will have to want to give up assets. Like they're talking about Scotty Barnes in the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors will have to want to give up Scotty Barnes. I like that trade for the Raptors. If you could give up Scotty Barnes, OG Anunoby, a few more assets and draft picks, that would be a great return for the Brooklyn Nets. But are the Toronto Raptors willing to do that? We haven't heard that. So let's stop making trades for these teams and let them put the trade to the table. The Phoenix Suns have already made offers. We know this. They're making offers now. Let's go off of that, right? We haven't even heard about the Miami Heat, whether or not they've made any offers. I feel like they're the dark horse in this situation. Maybe the Toronto Raptors are sneaking around, trying to get this trade, which is why the Phoenix Suns need to put a bit more emphasis and a bit more sense of urgency on this trade. This trade needs to be finalized today. Simple and plain. No more games. If we have to add Mikal Bridges in the trade, I know Look, Suns Nation, we don't want to move Mikal. I personally don't want to move Mikal, but like my guy Suns Geek always says, this is Kevin fucking Durant. And you don't play around when it's Kevin Durant. You don't want to be that team that missed out on Kevin Durant because you didn't want to give up an asset like Mikal Bridges, who would never turn out to be a Kevin Durant. As much as we love Mikal Bridges, as much upside as he has, he will not ever be a Kevin Durant. Just that simple. Kevin Durant came in the league averaging a dub off the gate. Never averaged under 20 points a game in his whole entire career. One of the greatest scorers of all time, if not the greatest scorer of all time. You bring him in Phoenix, simple and plain. And you let the rest of it, like I said, you fill out the roster after that. You let the rest of the chips fall where they may. Period, point blank. But Hitman next. That's all I got. Hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this one. I'm out of here.